Last night I saw a superhero. He was black. He said, "This is for the hood." Black Knight was back. Hello and welcome to another edition of Unpopular Reviews. My name is V Lethal, and joining me tonight is the lovely, the only, the one, C, the superior.
Not the inferior. Hold on, you better get the name right.
So, our boy, Mr. Popcorn himself, Mr. Jack Popcorn Lady.
Hey, Skinny Pack.
Can't wait to talk about Black Lightning. Fun episode, I would have to say. A lot
happened.
It sure did.
A lot of our predictions came to light. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ooh, it's starting to feel like a novela.
It is. This episode, again, we're on episode 3 of season 4. It was called "Despite All My Rage," and it opens up with a scene with Jefferson and Tobias. You know, I'm a little worried for Jefferson because he can't fight in a one-on-one.
Because at first I said, wow, Jefferson, I mean, this is a terrible way to, start the show where you got Jefferson getting his ass kicked. I mean, save it for the end. But when it was revealed to be a dream, it was, I was like, oh, okay. But I thought it was a pretty good opening sequence.
After that scene, we get the scene with LaLa. Now, we did a poll on our Instagram page.
Unpopular review on Instagram.
Who was your favorite villain, Tobias or LaLa? And surprisingly, LaLa won. LaLa is multifaceted. He's, he has all these different layers. You get to see him. So now we see him in Freeland, of course, but he's having this underground fight club thing.
This place is like a virtual Madison Square Garden. People placing bets through their phones, feeling like they at an event.
Because he's a hustler, he's gonna find a way to make money, and if Green Line ain't selling, he's gonna find something else.
Yeah, he beat that kid to death. Pretty much killed him.
His name,
I didn't get his name, but I know that apparently in one of the episodes a kid was killed. So
he did harm a child, and LaLa wasn't with it. So he's about Freeland, he's a bad guy, but Freeland is his home. That's his. You don't mess with Freeland.
He has a code. He has a code about everything he does.
As opposed to a cerebral assassin. This guy is like the kingpin, bro. This guy.
Oh, Tobias.
Tobias is one of the best bad guys ever.
He's an interesting bad guy, but
albino.
Look, he's an okay bad guy. I'm not putting nothing, away from Tobias. But the people have spoken. The poll has spoken for itself. LaLa won.
I just want to say this about LaLa. Just something I noticed about him in this episode. Then you can carry on. You're doing a great job. When I hear LaLa talk, don't he sound like an old car? His
LaLa
voice
is a 70s pimp. He's really just.
He sounds like an old car. I just need some WD-40.
A big ass hat and a couple of hoes and a cane and to walk down the street. And he will be. That is perfect for him. That's what. But
let us know in the comments, who do you think is the better villain, LaLa or Tobias? But it was the scene after this is what really pissed me off. And I'm very much Team Lynn, but it's getting hard to defend Lynn. She's in the tub with lightning's powers.
Oh yeah, when she was the Phoenix.
Right. Who does she think she is?
Smart people like to tinker. Right, so the fact that she knows all this stuff and wants to play with it, I get it. You know what I mean?
But she's putting her life in danger.
No, I understand that. I completely understand that. But the scientist in her is oh my god.
Well, that could be it. That could be definitely a factor. But it was later on in the episode that she has this breakthrough with the therapist, and she realized the reason why she's always trying to involve herself in things is because she felt left out as a child with her, as far as her parents and her brother, and she also feels left out in her own home now because she's the only one without powers, kind of, sort of.
But here's the reason why I say that. The reason why I say that is because of the way that she was behaving in the previous seasons when it came to saving the kids and figuring things out and how to So this time, I mean, I completely agree with what you're saying, that she just wanted to be part of the crowd. But then she figured it out with her tinkering. Then you know, when
she hid her insecurities behind her genius.
Yeah.
That's exactly what she did.
Yeah.
We get the scene where all the Jefferson girls are laying in bed watching news, watching Fox News. This lady on the screen, they called her Larson Line.
Welcome to the Larson Line. I'm Rebecca Larson.
Yeah.
And, blonde hair giving me very much Tommy. But she was altering the narrative, kind of sort of, twisting it to make it seem like lightning and, the lightning superheroes are destroying property and something that Freeland can't afford, like they're nuisances. And that puts lightning on this course through the show or through this episode, trying to find the video of her saving this guy. Yeah, clear her name pretty much, exactly. Now I thought this was interesting because the teacher, I forget his name at the moment.
I forgot his name too.
In the last episode, he got his A whoop, yes. But we saw in the last episode he was going through all this stuff.
We lost our house in the war. We have to live in the car. Child services took my other kids.
And we find out that he is participating in these underground fight clubs where LaLa is working out of. But apparently he's losing. He's getting his butt kicked every night.
Right.
And Jefferson.
Oh, here we go.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
We go. Yes.
Jefferson comes in to the fight club, and you think he's coming there to break it up. He's coming in. He said, look, I want in, pretty much. Yeah. He wants to fight.
Absolutely. At first, he was hesitant about it, though. First, he was kind of like, you can't be doing this, and this is not the way to go. This is when LaLa comes in and say, look, either be here or get out. So when Jefferson, I said, oh, he's about to get in the pit. So when Jefferson said,
I got next.
I said, oh, this man is about to go in there and about to change. He's about to light up the whole, pun totally intended, he's about to light up the whole competition. But Jefferson eventually, and then, and he's fighting Zangief. We got to throw that out there. He's fighting Zangief. I mean,
he was giving me the guy from Creed, though. The big dude.
Oh yeah, no, I thought that too. I forgot. Young Drago. Yes.
Yeah.
The one who didn't kill somebody.
Yeah, the hot one.
Yeah. Okay. Let's settle down now. Throws out here. LaLa's henchman was even concerned, saying, should we end this?
Jefferson is such like a pillar in the community, much like Garfield. It's like he's associated with Garfield. Everyone has, respect for, Mr. Pierce. That's what he even called it, Mr. Pierce, Mr. Pierce.
Yeah.
But speaking of Garfield, not only do we find out that Lynn decides to, for whatever reason, teach night school as if she doesn't have enough to do, we also find out that Tobias is pretty much lobbying for Mayor Black to siphon some of the Garfield funds from school into his new hospital, like his new vision reconstruction of Freeland. Well, yeah, there's that. So now Anissa is married.
That scene with her and Grace, I really thought they were just going to kill her right there and there. Because, I mean, Anissa says, give me a sign. Oh, they're about to kill this girl.
And I was like, yes, kill her. Get rid of her.
Someone in the chat was a little excited about that, apparently.
And Lynn comes home and she gets a bouquet of roses or flowers, and it has a card attached, pretty much saying that they have reservations. Meet me here. Boom, boom, boom. So she gets dressed up really nice. She goes to the dinner, and lo and behold, Tobias is there. As we've been pitching from the last episode, there's something going to happen
marshmallow here. Right there. Yes.
So are we calling them Linnaeus or are we calling them Toblin? Because they need a name, a relationship name.
I like Toblin. Toblin sounds great. I like Toblin.
Tell us in the comments if you think we should call them Toblin or Linnaeus, Tobias and Lynn, with their little relationship they got building here. Because not only did he, he's kind of like, whining and dining her, he's accepting her. She mentioned she has all these insecurities about not being a part of things, and he's like, oh yeah, I just need you.
What I need is you to just be you,
and her feel like wanted, and everything that she's not feeling at home. This is an affair building. I can feel it. It's all the key ingredients are there.
That's what I'm saying. Look, here's the main difference between LaLa and Tobias. Tobias is old enough to know how to play chess. He spent enough time with Lynn to know certain things about her.
Mm-hmm.
So he knows exactly what he's doing. I am very much looking forward to see what the next move that Tobias Wales is going to do next.
I agree. Perfect way to end the episode. So if you enjoyed us, don't forget to leave us a like and a comment and share our videos. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week with another episode of Black Lightning. See ya. Bye.